come the bombs. Hey, everybody, we're on. We are live streaming Armed Forces Brewing Company in the house. Alan Beal, CEO of Armed Forces Brewing Company. Producer Heather is here, just off our Rally Point fun.
Yeah,
a big event. Big event. We pulled it off. I think we pulled it off. We are live streaming on YouTube, the Armed Forces Brewing Company Facebook page. Let's see, Twitter. We're over on Twitter as well, and on LinkedIn, on my LinkedIn page. And just joining us from the Ultimate Man Cave, the lab of beer excellence, Mr. Robert Ruprecht. Bob, Brewmaster Bob, Chief Brewing Officer, Armed Forces Brewing Company. How's it going? You sound out of breath.
Oh, I'm frazzled.
Because he was yelling. You were yelling at the youngsters to get off the video games.
Decided to update itself.
Oh boy!
And oddly, all of my armed forces related passwords
did they go poof?
Have vanished because Microsoft has taken over instead of.
Yeah. So, that sucks. That sucks. So we just we did the intro and we were talking about Rally Point. We pulled off a fun one, and we hope all of our shareholders had a great time. I think they did. We're getting a lot of great feedback on how to make it better every year. And I mean, the beer was good, and the live entertainment was absolutely incredible. The only thing I regret about the entire event was, and Heather, we talked about this earlier, we were so busy that we didn't get to really enjoy and focus on Tim Montana and Daybreak USA, two awesome artists, and they're awesome. Their recordings are awesome, but they're even better on stage. Yeah. Would you like to elaborate further on that?
I was running around busy. I didn't even really hear them.
Yeah.
I was off talking to people and.
What, Bob? We're getting a bad connection with you, Bob. Should we look over to chat real quick? Because I know people are jumping in on Rally Point. Okay. Yeah, you're in and out. I think the youngsters are still playing.
Let me pop out.
Call of Duty. Yeah, pop out and yell at them.
Oh no, that.
All right, let's jump into chat real quick and say hello to everybody. Bob's gonna work his thing out here. Denny Clark, hello. Thirsty kind of day today. Absolutely, Denny Clark. Paul Myers, preamble tonight. Go, Paul. Of course, the show brought to you by Preamble, the official beer of freedom. And never mind, Heather. What else we got here in chat? Gary, good to see you guys too. Scott Diggs in the house. We got to finally meet Scott in person at Rally Point. That cigar was pretty good, Scott. Alex, happy Thursday to you, Alex. Lisa Roach, hi Lisa. We got to meet Lisa Roach too. She was there at Rally Point. Paul Myers, neat coffee porter. It was delicious. Paul, you and the rest of the country, without a doubt. We're going to talk more about the beer and all that good kind of stuff here pretty soon when Brewmaster Bob gets back in here. Thank you everyone for the awesome Rally Point. Yep, you got it, Scott. Compass Rose from Indiana. Eric T. What's up, fam? Everybody, here's another one. Eric Tomsky, our brother, wanting the coffee porter. That beer was great. Bob said it was good. Here, let's see. He's gonna pop in. Oh. There we go. Had him. We lost him. Had him.
All right.
Bob, they're going crazy over your
I
coffee
hear you.
porter in chat right now.
Oh, good.
There's Amit. Amit responding on. Hey, Amit. Cool. All right. Brian in the house. Thirsty Thursdays. Thank you, Brian. Welcome. Anyway, getting back to Rally Point. We kind of let the finally let the cat out of the bag. The cat's out of the bags. So our Death from Above coffee porter going out to market. The Ground Pounder Double IPA going out to market. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes too, aren't we, Bob and Heather?
Indeed.
Yeah. Big announcement.
We are going to talk about that.
Big announcement. And also, we unveiled that we're going to jump into the non-alcoholic market there, non-alcoholic beer market as well with the About Face. Anyway, that's good. I think that's good. We get a lot of veterans that have PTSD and want to stay away from alcohol and drugs, and they don't drink. So we wanted to make a beer that they could drink without the alcohol in it and partake with the rest of us. I think it's a good thing to do. So we're gonna keep digging into that. Bob is perfecting. Perfecto, the recipe there. Right?
Oh, we are dangerously close.
Dangerously what? Dangerously close.
Dangerously close.
All right. Well, Bob, I would say the big winner at Rally Point was the coffee porter, and you called it right from the beginning with all your teasing texts and all that stuff. This coffee porter is going to be great. and it is. It's a kick-ass beer. Kick-ass beer. So anyway, shall we let's show them the Rally Point company, state of the company. Let's show them that if you haven't seen it. We put it out there on Facebook and other social media, but let's show it real quick for you. And then we're going to talk about it. And Bob, Heather, and I are going to kind of make an announcement on something as well. Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rally Point, Armed Forces Brewing Company's first annual shareholders event. I'm Alan Beal, CEO of this great American brewing company. In this short presentation, I'm going to share with you where we are as a company and let you know why we believe you should join our 1,000-strong investor family. We're a military tribute brewing company owned by veterans and military family members. Our mission is to make great American beer that pays homage to our active duty troops, our incredible veteran community, first responders, and all of their families. We believe America is exceptional and the greatest country in the history of mankind. We believe in freedom and our Constitution, and we are firm believers and supporters of the Second Amendment, the people's right to keep and bear arms. We support our veterans by donating a portion of the profits from some of our beers to vetted veterans organizations and by assisting these veteran outreach organizations with their fundraising initiatives. As we expand our company, our goal is to have at least 70% of our workforce filled by veterans and military family members. We started a few years ago by test marketing 2 beers, our Special Hops IPA and our Cat Shot American Craft Lager. Our test marketing in military package stores was a huge success and proved our business model. We consistently outsold more well-known national and regional beer brands, so we knew we had something special. More importantly, we knew it was time to expand and let America taste the incredible beers we were brewing. We decided to take a unique route to grow the company. Instead of relying on venture capital, private equity, and bank loans, we decided to fund and expand our great American brewery by allowing any patriotic beer-loving citizen to invest for as little as $200 and own real stock in Armed Forces Brewing Company, regardless of how rich or well-connected they may be. Let me show you how far we've come in 16 months since we launched our first public stock offering. When we started, we had 2 beers, Special Hops IPA and Cat Shot Lager. Since we launched our stock offering, in the last year, we released our best-selling beer, Preamble We the People Light Lager, and limited releases of Beat Army and Beat Navy Golden Lager beers. In 2023, we will release our first non-alcoholic beer called About Face Zero, as well as Ground Pounder, a double IPA to tribute the U.S. Army soldier, and Death from Above, our coffee porter to tribute bomb squadrons of the United States Air Force. We have many more beers in planning as well. On May 1st, 2011, our very own Robert J. O'Neill and SEAL Team 6 were executing Operation Neptune Spear, and Rob put 3 bullets in the world's most heinous terrorist. Oh, shit. So this coming May 1st, 2023, and every May 1st after that, we will release Neptune's Beer Thrice Bach, which pays homage to the Bin Laden raid and Rob's delivery of American justice. On July 4th, 2021, we had 4 distributors in 3 states. Today, we have 26 distributors in 5 states, and our beer is available for purchase online and ships to 36 other states. Since July 4th, 2021, our sales have increased more than 500%. The number of barrels we have brewed has increased by nearly 600%. Our online presence has gone from next to nothing to more than 100,000 social media followers across all platforms. We've gone from a small handful of shareholders to more than 6,000 investors from every state of the country, giving us customers and brand ambassadors from sea to shining sea. We went from being in 0 chain stores to distribution into 197 H-E-B supermarkets in Texas, Buc-ee's convenience stores, and Walmart and Sam's Club have selected Armed Forces Brewing Company beers to go on their shelves in their 2023 spring sets. Let me talk about our growing team. Every patriotic American company wishes it had an American military hero like Rob O'Neill on board. Rob O'Neill is a friend as well as a shareholder, director, and trusted advisor. Rob and I have brought together an all-star team from the veteran community and the beer industry to help us grow. And since our stock offering was announced 16 months ago, our team of shareholders, advisors, and influencers has grown to include members of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. What does the future hold for Armed Forces Brewing Company? Our own brewing and packaging facility with a tap room. When we reach our goal of $7.5 million in our stock offering, we plan to fulfill this important part of the business plan. More beers, more chain and independent package stores, more draft accounts in bars and tap rooms. Walmart and Sam's Club is going to be a big focus. More events. Grow our team and create jobs for veterans. Now is the time to join our shareholder family. Simply go to www.ownarmedforcesbrewingco.com and invest as little as $200 to get real stock in our brewery. Check out the perks page and see what else you get at various levels of investment. Do it now and join thousands of investors in all 50 states as an owner of our company at this very early stage. To the thousands who have placed their confidence in us, we thank you. You are an incredible source of inspiration to us. God bless each and every one of you and your families, and God bless the United States of America.
Okay, so explosive growth and lots of fun doing it. And I'll tell you what, just since we've had Rally Point, we're growing even more. But first, before we talk about that, guys, it's time. We need to crack one. We need to toast our troops that are deployed overseas. We do. So I'm going to crack a
I'll be
preamble.
right
Bob,
back.
what are you drinking? What are you drinking? Do you want me to wait?
Gotta go get it.
Heather, I don't want to know what you're drinking. I don't. What are you drinking, Heather?
We'll play What's in the Cup.
What's in the cup? Okay, I'm there. Bob's got his.
Head on over to the
There
tap.
we go. Did you run to the tap? You got something on that? You got? Ooh, look at that. He's got his Rally Point glass.
Tap number 3.
Cool. All right, here it is. Here's a toast to our troops overseas.
It's got the flag there on the back.
Yep. To our troops deployed, now more than ever, we toast you, we salute you, and you're in our thoughts and prayers. And stay safe out there because there's a lot of turmoil going on, starting to happen. Heather, you're drinking water, aren't you?
Maybe.
Nice fresh preamble. Anyway, okay. So let's jump back into the rally point. We just got done showing our state of the company, and Bob, since we got back from rally point, boom, we hit the streets, and we're getting a lot of interest from chains all over the country, and we got the word we're now going into Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie, that's a potential 500 plus stores, I think. Alabama, yes. Georgia, Florida. That's awesome. And they chose 3 of our beers. Cat Shot Special. No, I'm sorry. Preamble. Hold on a minute. It was Preamble, Special Hops, and Ground Pounder, believe it or not. Ground Pounder. So that's exciting. That's super exciting. So we're going to go into their spring sets, like we were chosen from Walmart to go into and Sam's Club to go in their spring sets. So we're really gearing up for spring, and Florida. You folks in Florida, there, where the beer is starting to trickle out into your stores down there. Let's see, ABC's Total Wines. You're going to see it on draft at the Ale House. Is that Miller's Ale House, Bob? Is that Miller's Ale House?
I don't know.
Or is it just Ale House?
I just keep hearing it referred to as Ale House.
It's Ale House, yeah. I guess Florida men know. Florida man.
Florida man knows Ale House.
Yeah, Florida man. And I think some Twin Peaks are going to pick it up too. There's like 7 of them there in Florida. So there's a ton of stuff going on, a ton of growth going on. But Winn-Dixie, wow, that's a great chain, and we're excited. When can I buy a case of Ground Pounder online? We'll let you know, Mr. LaChapelle. Shane in Michigan. We need to get to Michigan.
That
Shane.
out around February.
There you go. February. We need to get up in Michigan there, Shane. No doubt. Michigan, Wisconsin. Those are beer drinking states. Heather, glad your hand is better. Heather, she was our walking wounded at Rally Point. You banged your hand. You want to tell the story about your hand?
I was just being a klutz, and
you weren't being a klutz. You
smashed my hand in a car door with trying to carry beer out.
It was a mad rush to get the beer out. Oh, look at that! Oh, that matches your Post-it wall.
Yeah.
Pretty colors. Wow, hold that up again, man. That's
And then there's my little bump that won't go away. I had it wrapped for 5 days. It's looking better.
Wow.
Yeah. Still hurts.
Wow. It really does look like your Post-it wall, though. All the colors are there. Anyway. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, Paul Myers, remember everyone deployed. Yeah. Gordon's on. Gordon from the tank farm. He's a cool dude. I like Gordon. He's a good man. I'm late to the party again. You're never late to the party, Gordon. You arrive precisely when you need to. It's a quote from a movie. All right. Love what your company stands for. Thank you, Denny. Thank you very much. We there's a little more to that than just what we said in there. We try to do a business with as many veteran-owned companies and use American-made products as possible, because we like to help veterans grow their businesses too. So let's see. Bob is perfect beer aficionado. Yes, he is. He is. He's America's brewmaster. Questions here.
Can you see that, Alan?
What's that, Bob? Yes. It looks like either a vial of blow.
That's the world's tiniest.
What?
That's the world's tiniest bottle.
That's the world's tiniest bottle.
A hop representative sent
what's
me
in the world's
1
tiniest
milligram,
bottle?
1 milligram of hop oil. Pure distilled hop oil. I cannot tell you how good this smells.
Oh my God.
This is supposed to be enough hop oil to dry hop an entire keg.
Really?
Really?
That's pretty cool. Hop oil. Put that up to your camera again. Put it up to your camera again. That's hop oil. Okay. Look, Dennis Minogue. Bob, is that a vial of street crack? Well, that's what we were thinking at the beginning. But crack does not excite our brewmaster. Hop oil does, though. Chrissy's in that.
It smells like a field of Chinook in here.
There you go. Kristen Wright's in the house. She's over in chat. Chrissy, it was great to meet you at Rally Point as well in person, since you're part of my daily thing. Diana Buffalino. Hello, Diana Buffalino from Pennsylvania. So anyway, if you didn't hear, Winn-Dixie, we're there. So we got a cup. We're launching in Florida. The beer's trickling out into stores. But we're going to have a launch party down there. We're planning a launch party in the great state of and free state of Florida. And our man on the street, John Galante's picking out the place and the date and all that good kind of stuff. So we're going to do a muster event down there in Florida. Kick it off. But Army-Navy games coming up. Everybody's wondering, what are you guys doing for Army-Navy game? Well, we're going to go up to Pennsylvania, I think. That's December 10th. We're getting some final things planned here, but we're going to tailgate. We're going to tailgate. We are going to tailgate. We're going to be in Lot MN on the Pattison Street there, and we've actually got the what do you call it? The row. We've got the row and all that stuff where we're at. Where we're going to tailgate, and we're going to do it with the Americans in Wartime Museum, folks. They're going to have their mobile recording studio there, and there's such a huge push to record. They go in and interview. If you're a veteran, they'll take you in the RV and interview you. They want to hear about your service story. And it'd be great. World War II, Vietnam War veterans, especially getting them. Not that there's a lot of World War II veterans around, but getting their stories documented. So it's super cool. And I mean, we're going to have some fun. Ray Cashcare, former Navy SEAL Ray Cashcare, is coming up. Might have to do a push-up contest. And we're going to raffle off 2 tickets to the game. Yeah. Cool. Everybody's excited. Army-Navy game. Army-Navy game, December 10th. We'll get you more details. If you're a shareholder in the company, you're going to get the email and the scoop first. And then we'll put it out to Gen Pop and let them know where we're going to be. Hard to get tickets to that game. It is hard to get tickets to that game, and they are expensive as well. It's a tradition. It's a tradition. Now I'm a Beat Army guy because I, live in Annapolis, and I've always been a Navy fan since I was a kid. Anyway, Bob, do you have an allegiance at all? Army or Navy? Said beer. Bob's allegiance is to Hop Oil and Brewski, not Army or Navy. But if you, is there anybody you root for over the other?
Well, I feel like I need to root for Navy. Otherwise, Ray Cashcare is going to kick my ass.
Yes, he is a intimidating, powerful man who could, put the smackdown of violence upon anybody. Yeah. How about you, Heather? What do you
Navy.
You got a preference?
Navy.
Are you Navy?
I grew up in this area.
Well?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends in the Navy.
Well, if Big Earl were here, he'd probably say Army. But he's not here. Big Earl. We'll get him on. If he doesn't pop on this one, we'll get him on a couple times here. Let's see. Yeah, everybody wants tickets. So we'll let you know about the drawing for the tickets. Let's see. My guest to Rally Point became an investor right after Daybreak USA sang the national anthem. Paul, that's awesome. Paul, thanks for bringing your friends to Rally Point. And Daybreak has that effect on people. He sings the national anthem, and it's, wow. It's, I want to be there in Florida. Chrissy says, I want to be there in Florida. I'm assuming that's when we have the muster event. All right, Chrissy, you are queen of the flight attendants, so I had a blast. That's my best friend forever, Diana. Yep, Diana. I remember meeting Diana. I think she was at Rally Point. And then we're back to Bob. Is that a vial of street crack? Hop oil.
No street crack.
Hop oil.
Just say no to street crack.
Man, oh man. So what else we got coming up after that? I guess Thanksgiving's next week. Of who?
We had a veteran company that was selling out at Rally. I can't think of
They were selling what?
The name of their company.
They were selling what?
Beard wax.
Oh, front something beard.
Wax.
Yes, beard wax. Did you get some beard wax?
I was talking to them No, because they didn't have any hop flavors. I told them they needed to get some flavored beard wax.
So beard, I can't grow a beard, so I've never had one. You obviously can. And so what is beard oil
Alan,
exactly? Yes.
Well, it makes your beard
Hop
smell
oil.
nice and it feels nice. It conditions it. Maybe this would grow a beard on you, Alan.
Yeah, if I put some on around here, put a little hop oil on there,
Yeah.
grow some hair on my chest too.
Yeah, we'll try that.
All right. Hop oil. So they have different oils that are scented. Is that what they have? Beard oil or
yes.
beard? Gotcha. Interesting.
Haven't run across
Very
anyone doing hop scented yet, though.
Bob, you might be onto something there.
I've got an idea.
Should we put hop scented beard oil on the store? On the gear store?
Only if we sell it in tiny vials.
Yeah, tiny vials. Oh man. The ATF and the FDA would have, and the DEA that have fun with that one, wouldn't they? Oh my God. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's show something here. I want to go to a raw video because I want to get on a topic with you, Bob, because we get a lot of feedback about this. So let's play this raw video from a while back, and we're going to talk about cans.
Bottles are not safer because I've smashed the bottle in a guy's face before. It did more damage than smashing a can in a guy's face. Armed Forces Brewing Company uses aluminum-free aluminum so that you don't taste the aluminum, and it's dementia-free. I guarantee it. I'm a PhD, which means I have a pretty hard dick, and I know what I'm talking about. I'm a doctor. Listen, it's beer. Drink it. I'd put it in my hand and drink it if I needed to. Aluminum's good, and we're recycling. It's good for the earth. Yeah. And if you drop it, you don't cut your foot on it. Thank you for not putting this in glass, Alan Beal. Thank you.
That is awesome.
You're saving the world.
And you're saving multiple people from bar fights. Crack that bottle and get shanked in the fucking neck.
Anyway, we get a lot of comments on social media. About cans, versus bottles, or all that kind of stuff. And in our industry, everybody's kind of moved away from bottles a lot, mainly because number one, there's a bottle shortage. There was a bottle shortage. And number two, the cost as well went up on bottles. But the big thing is, my beer tastes better in a bottle than it does a can. And I wanted to get Bob in this conversation and get his wisdom on that and tell us what he thinks about that.
A lot of different thoughts about that. And people normally say that when they feel like the aluminum is leaching into the beer somehow. Doesn't happen. The cans are lined. It's an inert liner. There's no contact with aluminum. We've pretty much figured out how to package in aluminum cans where we don't have oxygen pickup. It's the same as bottles, basically.
Bob, you're triggering the conspiracy theorists.
Oh no. Do we have to make hats out of aluminum foil now?
Yep.
The best thing about cans is no light gets to the beer. So UV breakdown of no skunky flavors. They're the planet. They recycle easier. They ship easier. Less diesel fuel. You don't get shanked in the neck in a bar fight. Cans are the way to go.
You heard it from the man himself. He just gave you a whole list of aluminum cans. Why we put beer in aluminum cans, and it doesn't affect the taste at all. It's all in your head. Mind blown.
Pour it in a glass.
Or you could just pour it in a glass. There you go. There you go. There you go. Anyway, boom, took care of that.
On an interesting side note, we have done double blind with the same batch of beer packaged in cans and bottles, poured out into cups for people to taste. No one could tell the difference.
Yeah.
So
see,
that pretty much did it for
anyway.
me. You can't tell.
So I'll bet Audrey's watching this too, but Heather, now we have responses to those trolls out there that want to troll about cans versus bottles.
I haven't seen very many of those recently.
No.
Oh, they're gonna troll me.
When are you gonna make a beer in a bottle? When are you gonna put it in a bottle? I only drink it if it's in a bottle. Come on, people.
We put it in aluminum bottles.
There you go.
Little top you can crack.
There you go. All right, let's should we go over to chat here? Frosty mug. Yes, frosty mugs. What? Did somebody have a question they were putting up and that we were going to answer? I thought I saw.
I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, did you? Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Let's see. Free aluminum. Yeah.
Aluminum free deodorant. Deodorant that comes in a glass bottle.
What?
Just ignore me.
Free deodorant. Pour it in a chalice. Just buy a keg. That's what they do up there in Michigan. Those Michigan people
do like a good chat.
Kegs.
I've got a couple people left in my family.
Do you?
Yes. Most
Wisconsin.
of them have moved south, but I got a couple.
It's cold
There's some
up
people
there.
over there too. It is
cold
up
up there
cold.
in Michigan, Wisconsin. Damn. All right, let's see. I'm looking in chat here for a question from somebody. I think that hop oil got Bob a little high. I think Bob stuffs hops in his pillows at night.
I've never tried that.
Yeah.
Like a waste of hops.
Yeah. Why not? Start a company. Call it My Hop Pillow.
Oh, they do. They've got them. They make them. Don't
pillows?
joke.
Oh my gosh.
Hot pillows for insomniacs that supposedly make you a little sleepy.
Hop pillows. Huh.
Yep. It's a
Beer
thing.
doesn't make me sleepy. Wine makes me sleepy. Beer doesn't make me sleepy. Why is that? I wonder why that is. I don't know.
Apparently, I'm not giving you the right beer.
Yes, you are. May 1st.
Yeah,
May 1st.
That's
Yeah, that beer will knock me out. Anyway, let's see here. Hemp and hops are in the same family. I think we have some hop smokers. in chat. Kidding. Okay. Wow. What, Bobby? You're going to say something?
I was going to try to draw a parallel between beer manufacturing and rope manufacturing, hemp and hops.
You can make a lot of stuff out of hemp. You can make.
Yeah, they make rope out of it, or at least they used to.
Clothing.
Rope. Yeah.
They're working on actually making like a concrete. My uncle's working on it, making concrete out of hemp.
Hemp concrete.
So you can build houses. Yeah.
Interesting. Hemp concrete. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Any details on Winn-Dixie in terms of number of stores? Well, no. We're going into the spring sets of 2023. We're not exactly sure how many stores yet. We know Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. There's a potential to go into 500. I think that's about how many they have in their network. Of course, we won't go into all of them. But let me see how many Winn-Dixie stores. I've actually got that.
Not an official word on this, but it would be unusual if we didn't go into half of them.
Yeah, at least. It's a lot of stores. That is a lot of stores. With a focus on, like we said, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. Mr. Galante in the house. John Galante just joined chat, our national sales director. He is down in Florida, and right now he's at Fort Lauderdale because he's on his way to the Patriot Awards, the Fox Nation Patriot Awards. John's there representing Armed Forces Brewing Company. Gordon says, I got to buzz out. Gordon, peace out, brother. Thank you so much for all your help at Rally Point and all the great things you do for your community and for all the kids and families that go to the tank farm. Keeping that thing alive, brother. Ever see Jay Leno's car made from hemp? Jay Leno has a car made from hemp. Interesting. Wow. I didn't know that. I don't know enough about hemp. I guess I need to read up and find out what hemp is all about. Is it part of the plant? The marijuana plant? Is that what it is? Anybody know? Hemp? I mean, I know what hemp clothes are. I've been to a hemp store. And obviously hemp concrete, and they're making all sorts of stuff out of it. All right. Maybe you can hot knife Jay's car. Hot knife. Is that a pot smoking term? I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, chat, you guys are funny. Let's see here. Insulation also. Hempmobile. Hempmobile. Denny Clark. He's a cannabis industry worker. Okay. So we're getting some insight. Doug Schramm, shout out from VFW Post 8896. Hello, Doug. Let's see. VFW Post. What do you say? 86. Let's see. 8896. I want to find out where they're from. 8896. Doug Schramm is in East Berlin, Pennsylvania. All right. How you doing, Doug? VFW Post 8896 in Pennsylvania. Our beers in PA going into more stores. Let me see what else here. And boy, we're just all talkative today, aren't we? Think we need to, Heather, do we need to talk about your love life?
No.
No.
We're not that desperate.
Here you go, Heather. This will help your love life.
Oh my God. Hop oil, Heather. Hop oil.
Is that what I'm missing?
Yep. It's your milkshake. Hop oil's your milkshake. Call all the boys to the yard. Hop oil. Lee Armstrong. Hello from Ontario, Canada. Lee, how you doing? Chrissy, right. I need it to help my love life too. What? Yeah, right. Yeah. Amazing.
Bring all the boys to the bar.
Yeah.
Well, then
My hot boil brings all the boys to the
it brings all the hipsters
to the bar. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. Anyway, all right. So what do we got coming up? We got Thanksgiving's coming up next week. We obviously will not be on in the studio on Thursday. That's Thanksgiving. So we have a bye week next week. So anyway, I mean, lots of food for Thanksgiving. We've got America's Brewmaster on here, and Heather, our home brewer. She's got a lot of experience in the brewing industry too. So let's talk about pairing here. Okay, turkey, the yams, the green bean casserole, all that good stuff, the cranberry sauce. What are you pairing? What beer are you pairing with your food? Guys, what do you think? Heather?
I was always told beer pairings, depending upon the notes that are in the beer, you pair it as if you were to pair any food together. It's a lot different it's not as complicated as pairing with wine. Beer's a lot easier. So if you have more of like a biscuity note and stuff like that, you want to pair it, that way. There you go, Bob.
Oh, what is that? What's that saying? The Brewmaster's Table. Wow.
Yes,
check that out, ladies
nice,
and gents.
Nice book on beer pairing. Interesting.
Really?
Highly recommend.
Okay. So which of our beers would you pair with Thanksgiving dinner? With the turkey and
be paired, believe it or not. Yep.
Say what?
Everything.
What now?
It goes with everything. And it allows the food to stand on its own. Filling.
Wow. Which beer was that again, Bob?
Cat shot.
Cat shot.
Cat shot. Do I still have a bad connection?
Yeah, there's like a 1 second, 2 second delay. That's all. Just a little delay.
It's got to be
You're not freezing up or anything. Cat shot. Cat shot. Cat shot. Cat shot has so much flavor to it. I agree. It goes great with fowl. Is that what you call birds?
Yes.
Let's see. Seems ground pounder will pair with extended family events. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll be drinking preamble with my turkey.
Yes, I think it will.
Yes. And coffee porter may pair well with breakfast. Coffee porter with breakfast. Yes.
Or chocolate cake.
Okay. I'm looking at chat here again. Yeah, coffee porter with chocolate cake. Hell yeah. That sounds good. Actually. Devlin Kangas, Muskogee, Oklahoma. At this time, my love life is incredible, says Devlin. Just could use someone doing it with me.
Same.
Yeah. All right. Whoops. What's going on here? Doug. Well, if we had coffee porter, would go good with warm apple pie. Paul Myers, thank you. Warm apple pie and coffee porter. That could be good. Doug Schrum, post 8896. Woo! In Pennsylvania is one of 2 VFWs in the U.S. that have a static display F14. Ooh. VFWs are in Pennsylvania. Both VFWs are in Pennsylvania. The other is in Allentown. That's interesting. Tier 1. I'll be laying over in Indianapolis all by myself on Thanksgiving, says Kristen Wright. Wow. Okay. Devlin Kangas can't help being a smartass. Awesome. There we go. I think everyone should post their beer pictures on Thanksgiving. You know what, Chrissy? That is a great idea. That is a hell of an idea. Everybody post your beer pictures in front of your turkey on Facebook. We'll put a post out there and do a CTA, call to action on that. What do you think? So we do it?
Yep.
Bob, do you have any Thanksgiving traditions that you guys do over there at the Ruprecht Castle?
Smoked turkey.
Smoked turkey. God, yum. Yum. Mm-hmm. So you're out there smoking that turkey.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have any?
I'll be up
come from
early in the morning.
Very German. Yeah. Got German roots. Got any German food that you add in there on Thanksgiving, or do you save some of the German traditions for Christmas?
Nothing too German on Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
Although I do like to do my grandmother German potato salad.
Ooh. How about you, Heather? What's the Blorstadt La Casa family traditions for Thanksgiving?
Well,
besides alcohol,
lots of alcohol to get through family. But I'm in charge of Thanksgiving. My grandmother passed it on to me, and so I do the turkey and mashed potatoes. I make cream of crab soup for appetizer.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. What about deep fried turkeys, you guys? I had never heard of a deep fried turkey coming from Nebraska until I moved to North Carolina, and then everybody does deep fry. A lot of people do deep fried turkeys there. That's definitely a Southern thing, I think.
I've done it.
I have. There's nothing like a deep fried turkey. There's nothing like it, man. It is a whole nother world. Deep fried turkey. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know, were people's fryers blowing up or something like that? It was a fad there for a while.
Yeah, people weren't doing it correctly and throwing in a frozen turkey.
Putting a frozen turkey in hot oil.
Then it was boiling over. They would have too much oil, and then it would catch fire. And
wow, you gotta thaw
And it was
that
on their
baby
deck,
out.
and their deck catches fire, and then the whole house goes
Yep.
up. Thanksgiving's ruined. You have to have
All right,
Christmas
so
at someone else's house. You know, it's all bad.
this Shane LaChapelle guy, he's funny as shit. He's in Michigan. We watch the Lions on Thanksgiving and lose every fucking. It's true. It's so true though. Since I was growing up, and I'm 57 years old, man, I remember watching the Lions on Thanksgiving losing. Oh, poor Shane. Poor Lions fans. It's so true. That just really was hilarious. Oh my God. That's really funny. Because it's so
My fam
true,
talks
man.
about
I don't
that.
ever remember them
Lions.
winning. Yeah. Isn't it always let's see, the two teams that always play on Thanksgiving are Dallas and the Lions, right? Those are the two teams that always play. Okay. All right. So it could be the Lions and anybody, or the Cowboys and anybody. Okay, gotcha. Very interesting stuff. We're hoping to get Big Earl. We were hoping to get Big Earl on here today. He's not coming in because what I wanted to ask him was about Thanksgiving dinner if you're deployed. What's your Thanksgiving? Obviously, you know, they airdrop or, you know, ship turkeys out there to our troops and stuff. But there are those that are deployed that are on front lines or might be, you know, in mission situations and only able to eat MREs or something like that. So I wanted to ask him about MREs, but we'll save that for another thing. We still got Christmas coming up. We'll get one of the vets on here to talk about their Christmas holiday cuisine in the military, and I'm sure they'll tell us how nasty it is. But you never know. You never know. Shellback Smitty. Hey, Smitty. For the spring of 2023, are the beers going to be at just the Winn-Dixie in Alabama, Mississippi, etc., or every Winn-Dixie in the South still in business, and same for the Walmart Sam's Club? All just the ones in Texas, Florida, and Alabama. I will be having a few preambles. I have left plenty of Shellback Spice Rum to go with turkeys and fixins here in North Carolina Thursday. May even have to pregame Wednesday. That was a long type in there, Smitty. So yeah, let's answer your question there. For we don't know how many stores we're going to be in. The merchant there has told us Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. Not sure how many stores exactly yet. They've already picked their beers that they want, their SKUs, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. How many stores? How many states? I can tell you this: we have distribution in Alabama, we have distribution in Florida, and we have distribution in Georgia now. So we'll see what stores they put us in, and same with Walmart and Sam's Club as well. And if you didn't know, we've got a distributor in South Carolina too. Yeah. And we're working on New Jersey and New York and Oklahoma and branching out to some more states as well. Chief Brewing Officer Bob wants to take over the world. Let's see. Need some of your brew in Nebraska and Kansas. God, you, JC, you are so right. You are so right. We'll get it there. We're working toward national distribution, folks. Will Walmart and Sam's Club be sending our beers to Arizona? Don't know. We'll have to see. We've got to get a distributor there in Arizona first, probably. But we're working our way. We're working our way. Arizona, California. All right. When will you be in Walmart? We'll be in Walmart in the spring and sets around March, April, around that time. If you're Long Island, you would also like to also check out the new LT Lieutenant Michael Murphy SEAL Museum in Sayville, Air Power Museum in Farmingdale, and the Air Power Museum in Farmingdale. Lieutenant Michael Murphy, American war hero for sure. Wow, his stories full of emotions. Cool. Dennis, that's in Long Island. All right. We'll check that out. All right. Well, we're getting into Thanksgiving, and tomorrow's Red Friday. Remember to wear your red, and have a great Thanksgiving. We're not going to see you next Thursday, but we'll see you the week after that. This is going to give us a week to line up some special guests as well and get them booked and on with us. Final thoughts, Bob, Heather, what do you got as we go into Thanksgiving? No final thoughts.
Watch out.
Good luck surviving your families.
Good luck. Yeah. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. And, God bless our veterans and stay safe overseas, active duty deployed personnel. And God bless our great country, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Talk to you soon. Bye, gang.